Hey YouTube, it is me, Ashley. Okay, let me explain something to you guys. My original video that I recorded yesterday, for some unknown reason, did not upload. I kept trying to upload it yesterday, this morning, and I came home from work and it was gone. So I do not know what happened to it. So, for seeing that I love you guys as much as I do, and that I'm dedicated to you guys, I'm going to record the same video that I recorded yesterday today. That way you guys can see it. So last week I put a poll on my Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat to see what kind of video you guys wanted. You guys choose all my videos. A lot of people are just like, Ashley, why don't you choose your videos? You know, like it's your channel. But me, like, I'm so dedicated to you guys that I want to give you material that you guys want. A lot of you guys really enjoy my makeup tutorial. Um, so if you did not go watch that, click on the link below and it will take you directly to that video. So I had a poll between a fashion tutorial and a makeup tutorial. And no, I'm sorry. A fashion tutorial or a story time. And the story time won. And as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about my grandmother. Um, in two videos past that I did a grieving part 1 video, and a lot of people have been coming to me be like, Ashley, like, I lost this person, how do I get over it? And my message to them was, it it's up to you when you want to get over it. Mainly, you can get over it in a day, 10 years, 15 years, however long it takes you to get over that person passing, because it depends who that person was, what they done to your life, all that. So I'm going to talk about my grandmother. A lot of people wanted more information about her, the relationship that me and her had. So let's go ahead and jump into this video. And if you guys did not pay attention, I'm starting to do more unedited videos. I was talking with a good friend of mine, and I just told her, I was just like, I don't want to be fake. I don't want to be like, they take a video and put the good parts together, because that's not me. Like, I'm very real. So like, I'm gonna give you what I record, and that way I want you guys to feel like you're actually talking to me and that I'm actually talking to you, and that you're not looking at a video that people took 2 hours to edit. Because to me, that's not authentic. That's just my personal opinion. If you guys don't like my videos, stop watching them. But for the people that do watch them, thank you. I love you guys. So I must not edit my videos all the way. I do have to edit part of it, but not all of it. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and jump on into the story time, because as you guys know, I can talk for hours. And we don't want that, because you guys did not come here to just hear me ramble on and on and on about my videos. You guys came here and clicked on this video because you want to know about my grandmother. So let me talk about her. So me and my grandmother, we have been close. She passed away December 14th of 2013, and that day is forever a sad day, in no matter what. Like, that's a day where I cry and I cry and I cry. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to lay in the bed and cry. And that is my right to. There's 3 dates involving her that make me cry. One is May 23rd, because that is her birthday. The other one is October 16th. I'll get to that date. And then December 14th is also it's not a bad day, but it's a sad day. So me and my grandmother, we have been, like, she's been my best friend. She's been the one person where my parents try to ground me and take away my phone, my TV. I would run to her and I'll be like, and I would come back and I would tell my dad, I'd be like, Nana said that you can't ground me. And then I wouldn't get out of punishment, but, I feel like I have the, the Lord on my side to only have me have the minimum punishment. Um, so I used to spend weekends at her house. We used to go on road trips. That was just, she was my grandmother, but she was my best friend. Like, when I would go through puberty and have feelings for people, she would be the first one to know. Like, I would tell her, be like, should I be feeling this? Should I be feeling this? Like, what should I do? And she would always be right there to tell me, like, like, you can't hide feelings, so go for it. Um, and in 2009, I was in middle school. Um, so let's see, that was 8 years ago. 4 years ago, I want to say I was in the seventh grade, seventh, eighth grade. No, wait, because I graduated high school in 2011. No, I graduated eighth grade in 2011. Oh Lord, where's my head? So then, yeah, I was in the sixth grade. Um, and this is when she was first diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. Um, and I remember, me just what is cancer? Like, what is that? And then she took the chemo and the radiation, and I told her, I'm just like, Nana, cigarettes are bad for you. Tobacco would kill you. And and like, she started laughing, and she went through chemo, she went through radiation. She got very weak. She did lose all her hair. And then when it grew back long. Like, y'all, my hair is long, but my Nana's hair was like long, long. Um, and so she beat the cancer in 2009, and then she was good for about 4 years. Um, and then October 16th of 2013, I was in the 11th grade. It was 5 days before my birthday. Um, my birthday is October 21st. I am a dead heart Libra. For all y'all men wondering, okay, I am a Libra. I'm crazy. I'm petty. That's me. Okay, I'm like a dead heart Libra. Anyways, that's besides the point. I got home from school, and usually my Nana would always call me when I got home from school, and she called me, and she was just like, hey, um, I'm sick. And the week prior to this, she was fighting the flu. So I thought, okay, maybe she had pneumonia. For a lot of people, a lot of people think pneumonia is cancer. Pneumonia is not cancer. It's like a very extreme flu, and it is treatable. Um, but you can pass away from it if you don't catch it. So we all thought that she had pneumonia, but when she went into the hospital, they ran her blood, they took tests, and it came back that the cancer arrived again, and it was stage 4 like before. And she called me, and she was just like, the cancer came back. And I said, the cancer came back? What do you mean? And she was just like, I have stage 4 lung cancer again. And at that point, I broke down and cried, and I was just like, so are you going to go through chemo? Are you going to go through radiation? And when she said that 2-letter word no, my heart and my soul just broke. I'm like, Nana, why? Like, why do you want to die? Like, no, like, why? And she's just like, because I'm tired of fighting. And I said, no, Nana, like, we'll take care of you. Just go through chemo, go through radiation. I can't lose you. And when she said that even though I won't be physically there, I'll still be with you. And that's why I do the kind of work that I do. I give back. I talk to all you guys is because this is my Nana. I have so much of my Nana in me. I have the good part in her and the bad part. I have the bad part that my attitude goes from 0 to 100. That is my Nana. But I have the good part in me that gives back, that wants to help out people. And when I asked her, I said, Nana, I can't lose you. Like, how will I survive without you? And she's just like, you're gonna have to, like, you'll be okay. And so I remember I went into work that day. I did a 4-hour shift, and I told my boss, I'm like, look, my nana is dying. I can't do this. Like, I thought that I couldn't work. Um, but I somehow got through it. Um, so moving into November, um, this is when she started really getting sick. Like, she wouldn't eat, she wouldn't talk, she wouldn't do nothing. So we finally decided to move her into a nursing home. And when she got into that nursing home, she started feeling better. She started eating and talking and wanting to walk around. And I was just like, okay, maybe this is a sign from God that I won't lose her after all. If only that was the case. December 14th is the day that she passed away. And I'll never, ever, 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 I could tell this story until I pass away of how she passed away. So at the time, it was a Saturday, and at the job I was working 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., which is a 9-hour shift. But on the weekends and the job I worked, that went by fast. So I was on break, and I went to go see her. And she looked and was filled with so much joy. I was just like, I never, in the day where she told me she had cancer until she passed away, I'd never seen her this energetic. Like, she wanted to get up, she wanted to walk, she wanted to eat. And I'm just like, yes, like, I'm getting my nana back. Like, God is not going to take her. And so I got back from break, and I was working, and it was about 7 something. And I was in the back, and my coworker at the time was just like, hey, Ashley, you got a visitor. And at the time, it was a Saturday night, so I thought it was my friends trying to come by, trying to get some free food. Every time I tell this story, I still wish that it was my friends at the time trying to get some food, because every time that I think that it wasn't them, I cry. And it was my dad. And I was just like, hey, Dad, like, how are you doing? Like, why are you here? And I knew something was wrong because he did not speak to me at all. He did not speak not one word to me. And he just hugged me, and he said those 2 words that still to this day make me cry. He said, Nana's gone. And I'm like, what do you mean she's gone? Like, at the time, I thought that she got better, that she was so better, that she was gone and she was at home. No. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whew. So, when he told me those 2 words, when I tell you my heart jumped out of me, it did. I fell to the floor, and if it was not for my manager at the time, I would have destroyed my work. I would have destroyed everybody in there. I would have, like, my job would have been on fire at that point in time. When my dad told me that my best friend in the entire world was gone, I was just like, where's my life now? Like, how am I supposed to continue living my life when God himself took my nana? How can I continue living? And so my manager was just like, just go, just leave. And I remember getting in the car. It was my mom, my dad, and my papa, which was her husband. And at the time, we went to my brother. my brother's job, and he had no clue. So my dad went into his job and told his boss, and my brother came out crying just like me. Like, me and my brother, like, we have that love-hate relationship like most siblings do. But when I tell you, I grabbed a hold of my brother, and I'm just like, it's me and you now. Like, Nana left it to be me and you. And so we went to the nursing home, and I remember walking into her room. Her room was room number 8. And I just remember walking in there, and there was the priest, there was the doctor, there was the nurse. And it was just her laying there, not talking, not moving. And I remember I went down on my knees and I said, no, God, no. Bring her back. Make her wake up. Make her open her eyes. Make her yell. Make her do something to let me know that she's alive. Make her do something. And I remember we all had, our last goodbyes with her. And everybody else went. And it was just me. And I remember I asked the priest to leave. I asked the nurse to leave. I asked the doctor to leave. And it was me in this quiet room with her. And I'm sorry, you guys. And I remember I took her hand. And the nurse said that she could still hear me. Because her brain cells weren't dead yet. And I'm like, great. So this gives me time for me to say everything that I want to say. And I took her hand. And I'm just like, Nana, I will make you the proudest grandmother in the world. You'll be looking down on me and say, that is my granddaughter. That is the person that I've seen ever since October 21st, 1996, when I came into this world. And I hope and pray still to this day that I'm making her proud, that she is looking down on me and saying, that is my granddaughter. That's who I helped raise. And that is why I do so much positive work that I do, because I want to make her proud. And so I remember taking her hand, and her hand moved. And I was just like, wait, no, she's not dead. She's not dead. Like, for that 1 minute, I felt that she was not gone. Until the nurse said, no, that's just her brain cells still working and all the blood still, circulating through her body. And once again, my heart literally, like, it felt like somebody cut open my heart and just threw it away. That's what I felt like. I felt numb. I felt like I needed to be in heaven with her. I felt like if God's going to take her, he needs to take me. And that was my message in my Grieving Part 1 video. That a lot of people blame themselves for people's deaths, when it's not people's fault. The only fault that it is God's, because God is just like, I want you, I want you, I want you. And when he wants you, he'll take you. And it took me, December will be 4 years since she's been gone. And for 2 out of those 4 years, I blame myself for her death. I blame myself for not making her go to chemo, not making her do radiation, for not letting her smoke cigarette after cigarette. That was me. Now, the reason why I'm crying now is because I'm talking about the sad times, but yet again, I accept that she is gone. And when I seen her laying in the hospital bed, I seen the joy in her. I seen my grandmother that I've seen before 2009. I seen the energetic. I seen her being energetic. I seen her content. I seen her happy, and I seen her not fighting in pain, not feeling weak, not being so weak that she can't eat, that she can't talk, that she can't even open her eyes. And that's when I knew that she was in a better place. I knew that there was a reason why God took her, so that she wouldn't suffer, so that she wouldn't feel pain. And after we all had our moments with her, we cleaned her room out. I took her bear and her statues of Jesus that she had. I still have those. And I just remember taking her wedding ring off, and it was so stuck that we had to use lube to get it off. And I just remember holding her rings in my hand. It was just like, she's gone. Like, my Nana never took off her wedding rings. In all the years that her and my papa have been married, she never took them off. Never. Never. And just to see her rings off of her was just like, wow, like, she's really gone. And so that Sunday, I went back to my job, and they gave me a week off for bereavement. And after that, we went to the funeral home, and I remember planning the entire funeral and seeing her laying in her coffin. I seen her true beauty. I seen the woman that I admired, because still to this day I admire my grandmother. And I just remember her truly being my best friend. Like, there's nobody that could take her place in my heart. Nobody at all. So I'm going to stop this video here. I'm sorry for getting emotional, but I promised you guys a raw and unedited video. If you want another story time video, make sure that you comment, like, and share this video. Make sure that you subscribe. I love when you guys subscribe. I love hearing from you guys. If you want, like I said, another story time, another tutorial, let me know. Make sure you snap me, message me on Facebook, Instagram, email, all that. I love hearing all the feedback I get from you guys. And yeah, so make sure that you stay tuned for another video. I do apologize that this video is a little bit late. I was going through some technical issues, and I love you guys, and God bless. Mwah.